Old man Woody likes the crooked cock.
Dick, I didn't hear your words.
I said the VR porn will change your life, Taylor. You got to get on that right away.
That seems like, how am I going to go back to the real thing after that? It seems too good.
You can't. I have my hood on all the time while we're having. I just say, honey, I'm answering emails over here. Don't worry. I saw Hitomi Tanaka was filming a VR shoot, and I put my phone away, and the next thing I knew, I was in Best Buy buying one.
Who is doing the shoot? Hitomi?
Don't pretend like you don't know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who you're talking about.
Guys,
but I know it's probably a Japanese girl with big tits, right?
Yes.
Unicorn.
Yeah. Look at all right, that must be a pretty good program. Check that out.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah, the porn is really kind of frightening. It's the girl will come up to you and kind of whisper in your ear something, and between the audio and the visual, and it's so 3D, you can't describe VR to somebody. It's like trying to describe a color. But you can't show it on a monitor like you can when you Twitch a game. It just doesn't work. When you're wearing that hood and you're immersed in it, and there's a girl in front of you like that, it is just a weird experience. It feels very strange, like very realistic.
There was some clip I saw of a guy complaining about the VR porn, and apparently his complaint was like, the ratios are all off. Nothing looks like real sex, and like it was a screen cap of what was happening, and it was like the naked woman like walking towards him, and she looked like she was 11 feet tall, and he was like staring at her coming towards him.
Is there integration between it and
porn,
something like an auto blow? Because that's where you want to be. Like you want to see it and feel it and see.
Right. You have to do something like that. I think the real future of it is that a couple will be able to track each other's movements, but just have a different body in front of you. So if you wanted to have sex with a celebrity, that person is now your significant other, and you get the feel aspect of it, unless, they're really wide.
Why does it matter if I eat another box of Cheez-Its? You're going to fuck Antonio Banderas tonight.
Right? I feel like I'm getting cucked by Chris Helmsworth in this situation.
But I think that would be a logical progression to the porn thing where, a couple can play together.
Imagine how many relationships that would destroy.
The
fabric of society falling apart because
you can't even take no women. You're just disgusted. You're wearing the hood to breakfast.
Try and come in and lie to your girlfriend about watching porn. You still got the rings. No, I told you, I'm getting real. You're buying like decoy telescopes and things to into astronomy.
Shit, yeah.
Oh, bitch, I'm looking at the Big Dipper. I'm not beating off the big titty Japanese girls who are tall.
If you lived in that world long enough, you could start believing it was the real thing, and then there'd be that moment of, oh no, what have I done? There's this really funny bit where the guy wakes up and it's clear he's drinking all night. He wakes up in another woman's bed and he looks and she's huge. And he's just like, oh! He gets up and like sneakily puts his pants on. He's like sneaking down the stairs. And then a bunch of kids run up to him and go, Daddy, Daddy, Daddy. And he looks up the stairs and the woman's there. She's like, what's wrong, honey? Why are you up so early? And he goes, all right, then. This is my life. And he looks at the wall. There's pictures of him with that woman and the kids. He's really coming.
And then he's just like Memento. He's got little things everywhere.
Yeah.
This pig is your wife.
Imagine being that actress.
Then he kills himself in the garage.
Being that actress or that actress's real life husband must be awful. Like, is no one else thinking about this? Like,
I didn't consider that.
That would really crush my feelings.
What if I always wonder about that. Like when you go in for a casting call and they're like, we want a really ugly guy, or we want like 8 guys are in a waiting room. Like, who are you trying out for? I'm here for the hideous crackhead rapist man. Oh yeah, well you're gonna get it. I guarantee it.
That's a common thing though. It's trading your dignity for fame and fortune.
I used to do
that's porn.
Welcome to the show.
Yeah, that's porn.
You used to do commercials, Dick?
Yeah, I used to do commercial auditions like that, and there would be the line of fat guys and fat girls, but like every other part I would go into, someone would sit there and explain to me what like a pompous jackass jerk my character was supposed to be. Like, every time they're like, oh no, you get this guy. He's like a real asshole. Like, you know, people just want to punch him in the face. I'm like, yeah, I know. I understand why I'm here. You don't need to go in. You don't need to tell me what I look like.
We did a lot like that Dr. Phil guy.
We did a commercial for the Opie and Anthony show years ago when we got syndicated. And it was us, me and Opie, in a clothing store with a big fat girl that she says something like, does this dress make me look fat? And I said, no, your big ass makes you look fat. And she was fat. And everyone on the set was really nice to her and sweet and try to make her feel like this is not really real. You're beautiful. It's not. They try to fake her out. She was like a plus size model too. So it's like her face was so pretty. But you know, yeah.
I mean, in theory, it would be.
But I think it's one of those
sign
things.
Of a fat bitch. Her face is so
yeah. She's so pretty in the face when food isn't being shoved in it.
If you take a photo that ends here, to die for.
And there's so much of it. It's so beautiful.
Yeah. There's so much to love.
Exactly. I'm throwing stones in a glass house right now.
Oh yeah, Taylor's like,
You're
oh
not
yeah, you
quite
just showed this
600
part of
pound
you.
Not
Oh,
quite.
you mean my PKA video strategy? Sure, I'm familiar with it. Yeah.
It used to be what was that called? Like MySpace voodoo, they would call it. when a girl
MySpace
would-
Angels, maybe, right? Or Angles? I forget.
Yeah. It was like always up, and it would be like one of those things.
Oh, sure.
And you just knew what the reality was.
Yeah.
The fact that you called it MySpace angles is evident of how long you've been doing this.
Yeah. I was gonna hope you didn't think I thought that was the in thing all the kids were doing.
Yeah.
But it was from MySpace voodoo and stuff. Oh God, that whole fucking thing with the glittery, sparkly graphics and
Autoplay
20 things
music.
would start playing when you got on. How did
Top
Facebook
friends.
make it and MySpace just disappeared? MySpace was the thing.
Right?
MySpace's auto-playing music that was always terrible and like the moving paneled backgrounds.
Yeah.
It was genuinely disorienting to go to a friend's page where you'd be like, I'm going to say hi to Ted. No, I'm not. Oh, I'm going to.
Yeah,
no.
you get like an epileptic seizure watching someone's
Yeah.
page.
It's
Oh,
neat-
wow, that same Rage Against the Machine song. You sure are edgy.
It's
I ended on that note. I love the wordplay. Very nice.
ever heard.